there it is. Let the recriminations begin, and the autopsy is already in place. MG, I know you take this hard, big fella. Wasn't your night. I was performing on another station at the time, so didn't get to see the game. We finished our show, went upstairs, obviously, and everyone, this is in our Melbourne studio, was watching it. Got up there in time to see headbutts thrown. A lot of disgruntled players milling about, and the Queensland crowd going bonkers. What did I miss, mate?
Yeah, that highlights package, and well called by Dan Ganane once again, kind of had it all. The first opening minutes, look, I'm not going to make any excuses for New South Wales because Queensland were fantastic, but there were obvious turning points, and Tom Trbojevic injuring his pec in the third minute was really bad for New South Wales. And in these games, Mickey, you've got to have some sort of luck. New South Wales had none last night. And then the first try was, as you heard then in commentary, Dan Ganane saying you can't award this a try. Well, they did. The referee said no try, but the bunker said it was a try. And he knocked it on. You could see he knocked it on. And it was just, them little things conspired to, create some confidence for Queensland, who just went on with the job. They were fantastic. Daly Cherry Evans at 34 years of age, chasing down Stephen Crichton in the 30th minute. Just unbelievable. Just unbelievable work from him. Queensland were great. But as I said, you need some luck in this type of stuff. And the post-mortem will be all about Damien Cook playing in the centres. Damien Cook's he was picked for the second Origin game as a hooker. And once Tommy Trbojevic got injured, he went to the centres when Cam Murray was on the bench, and a lot of people are saying that should have been the natural transition to put him in the centre. So, as you know, my relationship with Brad Fittler is very, very close. I'm not going to be one here to. I'm not going to be a man here on a pedestal the next day giving it to him. I know the most of the state are unhappy. They've woken up like me, thinking it was a bad dream. The series is already over with the one game to come, which is a dead rubber now in Sydney, and. Both my good mates and my brother-in-law, Brandy Alexander and Brad Fittler, have a lot to do with the New South Wales setup. And I know we're going to go to callers and they can vent today. But, look, overall, Mickey, a fantastic performance by Queensland in the first two games. New South Wales will look at themselves and look at this series and lament what could have been.
It's all over for another year, and it was all over pretty quickly. I've already taken the temperature out there this morning, and it's depressing. Depressing, bordering on anger, bordering on someone's going to set something on fire very soon. On that note, 1-333-553, give us a call. This is your chance. Get it out of your system.
Get it out.
This is therapy. It's your time. Kick some furniture over. Go bonkers. What's your take on the selection, MG? Is the team selection?
Yeah, I was happy with the selection. I thought there was, the Reece, obviously things don't go your way when you lose a player 3 minutes into the game and everything changes.
Correct.
Reece Robson, who was on debut, had to play 80 minutes when Damien Cook could have been great off the bench at dummy half because he scored a try in the second half playing in centres. So, the selections were great. You just can't combat injury, Mickey. It's this is a brutal game, and I feel sorry for Tom Trbojevic, who's been under the injury cloud for a couple of seasons now, and it looks like he's out for the season with a torn pec.
Glenn's on the line. 1-333-553. Get it off your chest. Glenn, what did you make of it?
G'day, everyone. How are we all?
Yeah, good.
Mate, Benji, you know the answer. Our forwards were just absolutely owned. They did not run forward. Queensland just absolutely dominated.
Yeah, fair call, MG.
Yeah, I think other than Payne Haas, who was great, I think, their forwards got over our forwards on the night, and that's who win the games. Ultimately, Glenn's right.
Zach?
Hey, boys, how you going?
Zach attack,
good.
Hey, mate.
Oh, well, I reckon that that bunker, they should be wearing a Maroons jersey. Holmes did not ground that ball. As Desi Hasler would say, there needs to be an investigation.
The conspiracy theorists are in. The bunker is one-eyed. What did you make of it, MG? A fair call. That was a knock-on?
No, the first try for Val Holmes, no, he knocked it on. Even Dan Ganane in commentary said they can't award this. And usually the bunker backs up his on-field decision of the ref, but they went against it last night, which I couldn't believe. And then
So
the second try had not one forward passes, but two forward passes. And
passes.
I don't want to sound like sour grapes because the Queensland were great. We weren't great, but sometimes things conspire to make you fall off the rails somewhat, and that's what happened to New South Wales in a big way last night. Yeah.
Let's go to Brogan.
Hey,
Yep,
Brogues.
how are we?
Hey, mate.
Yeah, hard pill to swallow, boys.
Yes, very hard.
But, look, I reckon everyone's real quick to blame the players. And, mate, I think it goes further up the ladder. Like, you look in Queensland's dressing room, look how many immortals and greats and support these young guys have around them. Where's ours? Like, they're water boys Alfie Langer. Imagine being a young guy and Alfie Langer's coming in barking orders at you.
That's a pretty good point. I as I said, I did come in and watch it just in time to see all the shenanigans at the end, how the wash up in the rooms. And those rooms, it was pound for pound. There's some heavyweights floating around in the Queensland dressing room. We are getting a lot of calls. We haven't put one to air. I'm just going to ask you flat out, MG, do you think Brad Fittler, and no one we've put to air has laid it at the feet of Brad Fittler, hey, there is an undertone out there that suggests it's time for a change. In your opinion, will he be coaching State of Origin New South Wales next year?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's in his contract was that he had to win this series to trigger another extension. But as they say, if there's no one better in the ranks at the moment, why change? I don't know if Freddie wants to. I haven't spoken to him, so
Yeah.
I'll catch up with him the next couple of weeks, and same with Brandy. But I don't think so.
My question to you is, will you be coaching State of Origin next year?
Only if you coach with me.
All right, well, okay. Well, Waterboy for me. Alfie Langer on one side, Mick Malloy on the other. We'll give it a go.